Hey guys, it's Kiara and I'm going to be doing a fairly new tag today. It is the Inside Out book tag created by Christina Horner, and I will be leaving a link to her original video down below. This is basically based off of the new Pixar movie Inside Out. Basically, you just name a book for the 5 emotions that are mentioned in the movie: joy, anger, sadness, fear, and disgust. So yeah, let's just get started. After this car passes. First emotion we are naming is joy. I had a tough time trying to pick books for these because a lot of books make me happy, and that is why I read. So I chose 2 books for this. Of course, I had to choose Harry Potter because Harry Potter is just life and it makes me extremely happy. And the other book is Anne and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. This just makes me really happy because it's really cute and amazing. So yeah, these 2 books make me extremely happy and joyful. For fear and disgust, I kind of had trouble with this because I don't read a lot of things that terrify me. So I just decided to choose this one, like, little horror story from a novel, and it is from Half Minute Horror Stories. This book is a collection of a bunch of different half-minute horror stories from a bunch of different authors like M.T. Anderson, Catherine Applegate, Lemony Snicket, Holly Black, Libba Bray, a lot of great authors. The one that absolutely terrifies me and disgusts me is An Easy Gig by M.T. Anderson, and yes, he signed this. This is about a guy named Galv, and he is babysitting this little baby for these 2 parents. Basically, he's like, oh, the baby's already put to sleep. I'm not gonna check on him. I'm just gonna watch TV and eat the lasagna the parents left me in the fridge. The parents come home and Gal was just like, oh, the baby was fine, even though I didn't check on him. Here, I'm just gonna read it to you because it's so much more creepier the way that M.T. Anderson says it. And when the parents came home and said, how was the baby? Gal said, oh, he was good, really good. I didn't even hear a peep from him. But Gal didn't know how the baby was. He hadn't checked. No, said Mr. Kennedy. The baby was bad. Very bad, said Mrs. Kennedy. The baby cried and cried. No, he didn't, said Gal, confused. Before you got here, Mr. Kennedy explained, the baby was so bad, he had to be punished. And when we punished him, said Mrs. Kennedy, we made a mistake. And then, said Mr. Kennedy, we needed somewhere to hide the body, and someone to blame. Gal backed toward the door, terrified. He couldn't speak. You can't run from it, said Mrs. Kennedy. The police will never believe you. The crime is already yours. Mr. Kennedy smiled. How did you like the lasagna? He said. As you guys can see, the baby was in the lasagna, so it was really gross and disgusting, and it terrified me. So that is why I picked it for that emotion. Sorry if that disgusts you guys too. I apologize. Next emotion is sadness, and a lot of books make me sad, and I really do love when books evoke the sadness emotion out of me because I read books to feel things. And I picked 2 Colleen Hoover books because Colleen Hoover has really tragic backstories. So the 2 Colleen Hoover books I chose were Confess and Ugly Love. These have the most tragic backstories, and they made me really sad. It didn't make me sad until the end when the backstory was finally revealed, but this one, I cried in the first 10 pages because it was so sad. So these books made me sad, but they are still amazing books and I highly recommend them. And the final emotion is anger. And for this book, I picked Just One Day by Gail Forman. Okay, so I couldn't get into this book at first, and I really pushed myself to just get through it, and I was starting to like it. I was starting to like the characters a little bit more. Then I hit chapter 13, and I just got really angry because of what happened in this book. Okay, I went through all this stuff and reading through all this stuff that I wasn't enjoying, and you just made me really angry and upset because it was all for nothing. So I was really angry at this book, and I still haven't finished it. I don't know if I ever will. I kind of want to get rid of it. Don't get me wrong, I like if I stay and stuff. It's just I don't think this duology is for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thought this was a really cool and fun tag because I really do love feeling emotions while I'm reading, because that is one of the reasons why I read, for the experience of just feeling these emotions and such. And I'm actually going to tag people today. I will be tagging Lindsay Ray, Witty Novels, Manderson XOXO, Divya Rees, and Sandy Rees a lot. So yeah, I tag you guys to do this tag, and I cannot wait to see your videos. And even if I didn't tag you, I tag you That didn't make sense. If you guys do this video, I do want to see it, so link it down in the comments. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and until the next time I see y'all, happy reading!